Hello beauty and makeup lovers, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who have not been here before, my name is Sneha and I love everything eyeshadow related, and I have an eyeshadow related YouTube channel. So if you like color, if you like palette reviews, if you like palette rankings, if you like get ready with me's, and all of that, I only discuss eyeshadow products here, so stick around. If you find yourself, constantly kind of skipping through YouTube videos to get to the eyeshadow parts, you don't have to do that with my channel. So if you love everything eyeshadow related, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, and stick around. So today I'm going to do two looks with the Beauty Bay Wilderness palette, and I'm pretty sad I haven't gotten to this yet because I'm really excited about using this. I just have been a little scared to get into it, honestly, because I kind of religiously follow Angie Nyquist's makeup advice, and she has a really hard time using this palette, at least the formula of it. So I've just been kind of nervous to kind of start with this and then film a look and have it totally end up a muddy disaster. But I'm going to try just because this palette is super popular and there's a lot of mixed reviews on the formula, so I just wanted to put my review out there as well. So my eyes are all primed and concealed, and you can see my concealer is not working for me that much today because, guys, the dark circles are real. I just took my second law school exam of finals week, which is kind of what I'm in the middle of right now. So I got no sleep, and I have insane dark circles right now that no amount of concealer can cover, so I just did my best with that. Okay. So without further ado, I am going to get into this palette, and I kind of want to do one more blue-green leaning look, and then I want to do one kind of, I want to do one kind of like red-yellow leaning look, but we'll see if that ends up being the division that I go with. So, okay. So let me get into this. I am gonna start by using a dark color first. So on this side, I'm gonna start with the dark color and blend out and make it more light. And I think on this side, I'm gonna try to start with the light color and blend in, just so I can try both and tell you guys what worked and what didn't work. So if this eye ends up being a hot ass mess, don't come for me. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this dark shades, like dark kind of green blue shade, and then I'm gonna blend it with this light like sky blue shade, and then I'm gonna put either this shimmer or this shimmer in, or no, sorry, either this shimmer or this shimmer in the inner corner or on the lid. So that's kind of where my head is right now, but we'll see, things change, so let's try it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this kind of greeny color, and I'm just gonna place that exactly where I want it. I'm not gonna blend it out too much or anything. I'm just gonna shape it and sort of just get it like where I want. And I'm using this domed utility brush from Sigma to do this. Okay. So far the shape is looking good. This is kind of how I want it. And I'm putting it on the outer corner, basically, just really just in the crease and the outer corner. Okay. And this shade is called Ivy, and it's kind of like a green color, but it looks more kind of like turquoise on the eye. So, and this matte is a little patchy for me. Like, I have to really, this is probably like my fourth dip into this matte, and maybe it's just because I'm not really like picking up a ton of product at a time because I don't want to make it too crazy right away, but okay. So that is the green matte. Now I'm gonna start blending with this light blue shade, and I'm gonna put the blue shade on the lid as well. So I'm gonna make it a two-toned eye. So let me just get into this. I'm gonna blend this into the crease, and you can see it's pretty pigmented on the brush. And let me see, I'm gonna try my level best to just let the formula drive me. So I'm just gonna place this right where I want it. Again, I'm gonna use it kind of to blend out the green shade. Okay, and this blue is really pigmented, so it's kind of overtaking the green, as you can see. So I'm gonna have to go back in and just like darken the green up as I do this. I'm trying not to layer it too much so that I can just really separate the colors, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. And now I'm gonna take my double-sided Sephora brush, and I'm gonna use this brush right here, this flat brush, to pack the blue shade right on the lid. And just kind of contrast with that green color. Okay. And again, this matte is not, I mean, it's patchy. Like, I'm pressing it in. This is probably like my 4th go around on this brush, but see, once I do it like a couple times, it really is beautiful. It is a little patchy on the lid though, I will say that. Okay. Ooh, sorry guys, I wear contacts and this like color is all over my eyelashes, and it's like, I can't like see, it's like blurry. So, okay, I'm just gonna keep going back in with this green to really bring out the contrast. And I, so far, am not having problems blending this eyeshadow formula at all. Yeah, so far it's working for me. But that may not be the case for everybody, and I totally get that. Okay, so this is... okay, that looks good. And you can really see more of the contrast now between Ivy and Sky, which is the blue color on the lid. And I'm just gonna pack a little bit more, and I'm showing you guys all of this not to bore you, but literally to just show you how many kind of pats it's taking me to get this color to like not be patchy and just to like stick on my lid. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with a shimmer. I'm gonna put the shimmer kind of on the outer part of it actually. So I think I'm gonna take this green shimmer called Moss. And it's pretty buttery to the touch. It looks like kind of like a foresty green. And I'm gonna place that just right here, like right on my outer corner. So you can see. And it looks pretty good. It's pretty shiny, pretty shimmery. Yeah, I really like it. This shimmer is super buttery and super like very nice. It's very pretty, and it's pretty easy to get on with the fingers. Yeah, I'm not having issues with this. So you can kind of see it. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it now. So it's on there, and I'm just gonna blend a little bit more just to like fully get this situated. And then I'm gonna blend the shimmer into the matte right there. And I'm just gonna take my blending brush and I'm gonna kind of blend the transition between the two shades. Okay. So yeah, do you see that? All right. And now I am going to take this shade called Ocean, and I'm gonna put it on this part of the lid. So let me just pick it up with my finger again, And this one is also really buttery and beautiful. I do have a bit of fallout with this one. I see the glitters kind of like going everywhere. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay. There we go. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Great. And I'm just gonna blend really quickly above the shimmers and just really get this nice blend. Okay. Okay, and I'm just gonna, again, kind of go back in with this dark green matte and really just like punctuate it. Okay. And there we go. And then I'm going to use this pencil brush to just put some of this dark green matte on my under eye. Okay. And then I'm going to just put some of this ocean shimmer on my inner corner. So first I'm gonna go in with my finger and just like spread it a little. So there you go, you can see it. All right, so this is kind of the final eyeshadow look, and it came out pretty well. But you can see like on the edge here that it's still a little kind of patchy, a little hard to work with. The green color isn't really showing up the way I'd want it to, and it's a little like muddy. So I don't know, I think in the future I wouldn't use like the greens and the blues together because they sort of just kind of mud into each other and just all become like kind of turquoise, and I don't know. It's just, it's not cute. But yeah, this is not bad. I don't not like this. It's just a little not as contrasty as I would have wanted it to be. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the other side. So I think I'm gonna do like a green orange look. And that's the direction I want to go, and I'm gonna use this shimmer so you can see this. So I think I'm gonna go more of like a light green orange kind of look with the shimmer right here, which is like lime shimmer. Okay. All right. So for this side, I'm gonna go light to dark on this side. So I'm gonna start with Sunrise, which is the orange matte. I'm gonna use this E40 blending brush. This is just my favorite blending brush. I mean, I have a lot of like precision blenders, but nothing really beats the E40 in my opinion. So here we go. I'm just trying to be pretty, using a light hand, just not making it too pigmented right away, just so I can get a feel for this, because I don't want it to be a muddy mess like people say it is when you go light to dark. So I'm just gonna... So you can see, all right, I'm gonna shape this a little bit more with this exact blend brush. So I'm just gonna kind of shape it in the outer corner a little. Around the eye, yeah. Right. Okay. And, I think I'm gonna go with Eucalyptus. Just this nice like dark green matte, but it's a different kind of green. So I'm just gonna place this where I want it. Oof. And yeah, this is not buildable in any way, shape, or form. Like, I am, do you see this? Like, I'm really pressing, I'm using kind of like a stiff like packing brush, so this should be placing product and it's not. So yeah, I am confirming the rumor that this is really kind of a hard matte formula to work with if you build from light to dark. Like, do you see how uneven and patchy that is? But I'm gonna just try with my E25 brush. Ah, okay, this brush is actually working quite a bit better. So let me, okay, this is actually much better. Never mind, I rescind my previous comments, but okay. So I'm just packing on this green color with my E25 blending brush, and it's actually going pretty well. So it's layering okay, it's just not, I mean, it's a little patchy, it's not as seamless as I'd want it to be, but I'm not having too much trouble. So you can see it's like kind of packed on there. All right, and I'm gonna blend it out again with the orange. So pick it up and blend this out. Okay, then I'm gonna have to go back into this green shade, pack it on again because it sort of lost itself when I blended. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my packing brush and I'm just gonna pack on the orange into the lid. Okay, and then, okay, here we go again, repacking this green because it is, I mean, it looks okay on the camera, but it's a little patchy if you can see that. So again, I'm repacking this green. Okay, y'all, if you want like an easy breezy, like throw on colors onto my eyes and run out the door palette, this is not it. Because this is taking me quite a while to like really fix and figure out. So I am like, it's constant kind of touch-ups, constant reapplying, just layers on layers on layers. Okay, so now that that's pretty much as good as it's gonna be, I am gonna do a shimmer. So let's do this lime shimmer. And this I'm meaning to, like, this is so pretty. Can you see that? Oh, very, very pretty. So I'm just gonna apply this to the outer part of the lid first. Ooh, and that really elevates this look. Like, these shimmers are really good. There is one shimmer in this palette that I will talk about that I kind of tried off camera and really had a problem with. And I will talk about that one. But this green, like this green that I tried over here, this blue, like these are beautiful, beautiful shimmer colors. And they're very buttery to the touch. And then I'm just gonna quickly like just pack this orange on a little bit more on the lid just to kind of brighten it up. Okay. Very pretty. I like this. I mean, look guys, these colors are gorgeous. Like, you can see, but you can see how much like maneuvering it took for me to get this on my eye and just get it to like show up pigmented. And like, yeah, it took a lot of effort. And also it's all over my shirt because my brush, I've just been tapping off my brush and it's going everywhere. I'm just gonna apply my eyeliner and mascara really quickly off camera and I will be back. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. Overall, my review of this palette, I think the dark mattes are not good. The dark mattes are very hard to work with. So when I say the dark mattes, I really mean like these dark greens, like Ivy. This one is okay. This one's a little better because it's a little lighter. But like really these dark ones. This one, this dark blue, even the dark red a little bit. So these dark mattes are sort of hard. They're patchy, and I just had to constantly keep reapplying them to the eyes as I was blending. So it's hard. Like those are hard to work with. The light mattes in this palette, like the orange, the light blue, those are just beautiful. And then the shimmers. So some of these shimmers are really great. Like this one is really good. This one is good. This lime color is really, really good. Ocean is beautiful. They're buttery. They're easy to apply. They glide on. But this one shimmer right here, Heat, that I tried, I actually tried this off camera, and it gave me a lot of trouble. Like, it was very, very difficult to work with. I picked it up on my finger, tried to apply it. It would not apply. It, like, stuck to my finger. It was very hard in the pan. I just did not like this red shimmer. So other than that, though, the other shimmers in this palette are excellent. So I would say if you're working with this palette, try to use the light mattes and the shimmers in a look. Yeah, my review of this palette, it is good for the price, but I do have to agree with Angie and others that the quality is not my favorite. It's not my favorite to work with, not very easy to blend, it's not pigmented unless you pack it on like 60 times. So yeah, I was constantly like, oh my gosh, like I'm definitely gonna mess this up and these looks are gonna turn out like super, super horrendous and everyone's gonna think I have no idea how to do makeup. But no, I made it work, but I did not like having that stress the entire time I was filming this video. So yeah. Anyway, so those are my final thoughts about the palette. If you want to pick this up, I think it's a good value, but ultimately, it's not my favorite. And I think there are better palettes that you can get out there in terms of quality and color story that really will kind of fill this need in your collection. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that video, seeing me film 2 eye looks and see all of my stress and problems along the way. I really hope that this helps you figure out if you want to buy the palette or not. I hope you guys like, subscribe, and comment on this video. I cannot wait to create more content for you guys, and I have a lot of stuff coming down the line. Some palette rankings, trying other palettes that are hopefully not as hard to work with as this one. And yeah, just a lot of other cool new things coming down the line. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day.